Welcome everyone to ccqMap.com. Thank you so much for tuning in again. This is the part 3 of the full tutorial of QMap Standard. Continuing from our previous episode, we will talk about Greyscale, Inversion, Monochrome Tool, and Channel Exchange Tool in this episode. So without further ado, let's start today's tutorial. First, let's open the Greyscale, Inversion, Monochrome tool from the toolbar. This particular tool enables the user to modify the original picture in 3 ways. The first way is to grayscale the original picture, which turns the color image into an image contains only shades of gray and no color. QMap Standard offers 4 grayscale settings for different types of images, and each setting has substantially different effect for different images. So choosing the correct grayscale setting is based on different situations, and the user is to choose the most suitable mode for every occasion. Let's try it out by clicking the drop-down menu from the dialog window. As you can see, QMap Standard has 4 grayscale settings for user to modify the image, which are shown from the menu. Let's try them one by one. And the description of each setting is written beside every setting. I want to mention here that these 4 grayscale modes are predetermined. So the user just needs to choose the one that is suitable for every picture. If you are satisfied with the grayscale result, you can click the process button to flatten this change to the original image, but we will not do that now. The second function of this particular tool is the inversion function, which means the software will follow an algorithm and calculate the opposite color for each pixel. Let's try that now. As you can see, the whole picture changes from dark blue to pinkish color. If you are satisfied with this result, you can also click the process button to flatten this onto the original image. Now, let's check out the third function, which is the Monochrome tool. This tool will modify the original picture in only black or white. From the drop-down menu, let's select Monochrome Transformation. Here, you can adjust the threshold by clicking the up or down arrow. The threshold value ranges from 0 to 255, and the average value is 128. The smaller the value is, the wider the modified image will be. Let's try a small value first, for example 40. As you can see, the hand and only part of the glass turned black, according to this threshold level. Again, let's try a higher number. For example, 100 this time. And now, most of the image is considered black according to the algorithm. It's worth noting here that we have a button called Get Monochrome Threshold. QMap Standard is able to analyze each pixel on a certain image and detects the optimal monochrome threshold. By clicking this button, the software will set the threshold to its optimal value automatically. Let's try that now and see what happens. As you can see, for this image, the optimal value is 90 and the picture is shown in quite a balanced manner. As you can see, the result is quite even and balanced. Again, if you are satisfied with this result, you can process it. In addition, it is worth noting here that when you want to adjust the monochrome threshold level, it is better to fine-tune it instead of making drastic change. In other words, adjust the monochrome threshold in only small increments. And the best practice is to keep testing and check the result while making adjustments. In that way, you can achieve the best result possible. And also, a good monochrome process can be really helpful if you plan for further processing for the image. Okay, we have gone through all the features of Greyscale Inversion Monochrome Tool. Next is Channel Exchange Tool. QMap is specialized in processing images in between channels. So this channel exchange tool is able to convert your color values for three basic colors, namely red, green, and blue for the original image. The channel exchange tool is especially effective for satellite images, as raw satellite images are colorless. This tool makes it easy to find the ideal combinations of colors for every situation. This function is also useful when the original image was produced in a single color, such as an infrared image. If you want to analyze or you want to present it in different colors, this tool is very useful. And now, let me show you how it's done. First, let me load up another image which consists of different multiple major colors. And let's open the channel exchange tool again. Now, QMap Standard offers three channel exchange options. Let's try it one by one. From the drop-down menu, I will select red-green channel exchange and test. As you can see, the originally green forest turned into red due to the exchange, and the originally blue C turned into magenta. Similarly, let's try the other two channel exchange options. As you can see, the channels has been successfully interchanged. And of course, if you are satisfied with the result, you can always press the process button. And if you want to go back, you can always click the restore button. Okay, so in today's video, we have gone through Greyscale Inversion Monochrome Tool and Channel Exchange Tool in QMap Standard. In the next tutorial session, we will be talking about the main function, which is the Linear Analysis Information Extraction module in QMap Standard. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you and see you in the next episode.